That's delicious. The tomato has turned into the consistency of a soft candy. I think take some toast and slather some sweet tomato relish on it, or maybe take a chapati and roll this sweet tomato relish in it. Will be perfect. Oh, that's a tasty relish. Hi, folks. So, this is a tasting vlog. So, one of the things that's happened in the current situation is that a lot of people are exploring some of their interests and they're turning these interests into interesting enterprises. And one such enterprise is Spikant by a person called Sonia. So, the line is called Spikant by Sonia. So, this is a line of relishes. There are four relishes that they make. I've not tasted this before, so I don't know what it's about. So, let's taste this in this vlog. So there are four flavors. So one is the sweet tomato relish, and then there is a capsicum relish, and then there are two more. This is a papaya relish, and then you have a chili oil. So this I suspect will be the spiciest. So I'm going to taste this at the end. So I think what we will begin with is the sweet tomato relish. I quite like the packaging of each one of these bottle. So I think it's about 120 or 130 odd grams, and it's packed in these tiny mason jars with a brown paper cover and a string that's tied around it. I think let's go for the first one. Let's go for the sweet tomato relish. I haven't tasted this, so I'm opening this for the first time, and I'm going to be tasting this live on the vlog. I can smell tomatoes. So let's go for that tomato relish to begin with. So that's a rather thick sort of a relish. There's definitely tomatoes, but I think there's something else as well that's used to thicken this. Let's taste it. You definitely have the tomatoes, and then I think you have dates that have gone into this. So what's happened is, so I think the tomatoes have been stewed in that syrup, the syrup of dates and sugar. So that tomato has almost turned into a soft candy of sorts, and it's thick and sticky. You can tell by the way it's holding on to that spoon. That's delicious. The tomato has turned into the consistency of a soft candy. I think take some toast and slather some sweet tomato relish on it, or maybe take a chapati and roll this sweet tomato relish in it. Will be perfect. I'm quite tempted to go for another bite of that sweet tomato relish. I love that. So I think there's also some raisins that have gone into it. So that raisin gives it that slight cloying sweetness. That's a delicious sweet tomato relish. The first Spikant relish that I've tasted, and I quite love it. Let's taste the second relish. I think this time we will taste the capsicum. This one was sweet, so I think the capsicum will perhaps be a little vegetal in its flavors, and hopefully take away some of the sweetness from my palate before I taste that papaya relish. I love this packaging. I love the size of this jar. 135 grams, and I think all of 90 rupees. Let's go for the capsicum relish next. This is a little more held together as opposed to the tomato relish. The tomato relish was a bit syrupy, thick but syrupy. Let's go for that capsicum relish. That relish has that crunch, the vegetal crunch of the capsicum, and there's also some gentle warmth that comes from the capsicum, and perhaps also some green chilies that have gone into it. But it's not spicy in the least. So as you taste it, there is a sweetness that you taste first, and then you taste the crunch of the capsicum, and then you have that warmth that comes from the capsicum, and also some chilies, some green chilies that have gone into it. But it's not spicy in the least. There's also some spices that have gone into it. I just crunched into something. There's perhaps some coriander that's gone into this. I can definitely taste that coriander seed in that. Oh, that's delicious. Now again, I think this is something that you could slather over toast, or perhaps if you're assembling a sandwich or a burger, that could also be an interesting relish to add, with its sweetness, slight warmth, and a bit of that bite that comes from coriander. Let's go to the next one, and this is the papaya relish. It has the charm of a home enterprise. The simple labels just has the name and nothing else. After all, it's made by a homemaker in a home. This reminds me of the papaya pickle, that sweet papaya pickle that one would taste with some kalonji, with some ajwain, with some fennel, and things like that. And that's exactly what I think it looks like. Some chili flakes as well. That should be interesting. So that papaya relish, in addition to the red chili, also has some kalonji. Definitely has the kalonji, the nigella seeds, and the fennel. I think the flavor of the fennel is what's most assertive in that relish, and that's what I'm tasting for the most part. The kalonji is there, but it's more visible in its presence. It hasn't steeped completely into that papaya, but the flavor of the fennel or the sauf is what is quite apparent. Oh, that's a tasty relish. Papaya has a bit of a crunch. So I found the tomato relish was the sweetest, with the dates and then the raisins. The capsicum was sweet, but it also had the warmth of the capsicum, of the green chili. So this, I think you can slather it on some toast, roll it in a chapati. I think the capsicum relish, again, you can slather it on toast, and perhaps it will make for a great topping to a sandwich. We have something spicy, add a bit of this, which has sweetness but then also the warmth. I think the papaya relish is more of a condiment if you like a condiment with whatever you're eating. But let's now taste the chili oil. I think we saved the hottest for the last. I thought the chili oil will certainly be more spicy as opposed to the others that I've tasted. There's plenty of red chili seeds that you can see floating in all that oil. So that chili oil certainly looks spicy. So I'm only going to go for a teeny weeny bit of it. Here goes the Speakant chili oil. That's a spicy chili oil. Of course, it's chili oil. What else do you expect it to be? The warmth of that chili. It's of course cradled to a certain extent by the oil. Go for a little more. I think there's also some sesame seeds that I can see in this chili oil. And once you get past the heat, that sesame seed imparts it a bit of a nuttiness. And then you have the spice, the spicy assault at the back of your throat, and that's really what you're tasting. So I think the chili oil is perhaps something that you can stir fry things with. Maybe some veggies, maybe some chicken. You could probably also use this as a dipping sauce. You got something sweet, you want something spicy, maybe that's where that chili oil comes in handy. Or perhaps as a marinade or a rub if you're grilling something. So that's the Speakant chili oil. So I think interesting products all. My favorite was the sweet tomato relish. I think it's so sweet, I already have some hands that have come for the sweet tomato relish. And then followed by that capsicum relish. I like the crunch of the capsicum, I like the gentle warmth that came in from the capsicum and the green chili. The papaya relish is more of a condiment. I wouldn't really know what to do with it. And that chili oil, if you like things spicy, is certainly worth exploring. I think these relishes are also attractively priced. The tomato relish is 135 grams at 90 rupees, and so is the capsicum relish, and I think so also the papaya relish. As for the chili oil, it's about 100 ml or 100 grams, and that's for 150 rupees. So I'm going to place the contact details for Speakant by Sonia in the post. Do call them up if you're in Bengaluru to taste some delicious relish. I'm going to go back to that tomato relish. delicious.